is up, guys? Me, this is Mattolina. Welcome back to the video again. How you doing today, y'all? I am awesome today. I am feeling awesome today. I am feeling grateful today because today we're looking at predictions. We're looking at random predictions of Mattolina. We're looking at this website called Libray of Babel. I watched this from YouTube Shorts, so don't think I'm a conspiracy nut job for believing everything on the internet, because I'm not. I don't believe everything on the internet. I honestly have my own opinions, okay? But I know the internet's full of information. You gotta be careful with it, you know? But let's see how true is it. Let's see how accurate is Libray of Babel, because I'm pretty sure it's just false misinformation, obviously. Well, who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe it does tell me predictions of the future. So today we're looking at the Libray of Babel. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, we'll look at that today. If you don't give a sub, I swear to God, maybe you're gonna have bad luck in the future. And also B, if you don't subscribe to my channel, you become I don't know, a gold digger if you're a girl. If you're a boy, you become a Darren. So yeah, you don't want to be a Darren and you don't want to be a gold digger, or don't want to be a Karen. So please subscribe to my channel and make a like. You also support my content. Also ring the bell icon all the way up. Make sure it's also all notifications on the little bell icon, because if you're not, you're missing out my content. What's going on? Also, I noticed that most of the people on this channel is not subscribed, so please, if you can, optional. It's just optional. Don't worry, it's optional. You don't have to subscribe, but if you like my content, you might as well subscribe. It's always free. You can always unsubscribe anytime you want, and yeah, it's open source. This video is heavily open source. So let's get to the video. Alright, so, you know, I'm kind of like interested. So this is my website, so I'll leave the website link in the description. But today we're looking at the Libray of Babel, so let's do this right now. So let's go look for the library. It's gonna be a short video today, probably 10-minute video. I know it sounds bad for the 10-minute mark, or the 8-minute mark, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna look for the Libray of Babel. I may do a video on how to get internet for free, how to get free internet. Not really free internet, but like make your own internet, like your website and like your own connection, your own Tor connection. I'm also may do a video when I get back to New York about like my own Tor network, I made my own internet. Show you how to create my own network, my own private network, separate from my main network. But I gotta say, it was thanks to my mom, that I have access to the internet and to understand how the internet works and stuff, which is pretty cool. And I made my own website on a deep web, so I may leave a link in the description. I had to update the deep web website because it was outdated, so I updated it, made some content. So yeah, it's gonna be up for a while until the server shuts down a quarter. So, but I've done video for no time. I use Google Cloud for everything, which is pretty cool. But everything else I use like my own cloud I made, my own server I made. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go to the Libray of Babel. So let's search up Mattolina LLC. This will be very interesting and very creepy. Mattolina LLC. Let's see what it's gonna say. I'm also putting my name, see what happens, but I'm not gonna put my name. Well, actually, everyone knows my name. This is one. Let's see what it says. We're analyzing it. Oh my God, dry PSI. What the hell? Yo, this is crazy. PSI. This is not. Wait, why did it change? What happened to Zoo? Is this just random, or it's just like the same thing? Because this is one, but I think this is a different book. I think it goes by books and stuff. So this is random. It goes by books. This is interesting. Sir, name, pick, Zax. This is interesting. SOS. What? Oh wait, no, that's SOS. What does that mean? Does that refers to help? Or I did say that SOS, which is crazy. So that's creeping me out. I don't know. This is crazy. Gum, a true gum. Does that refers to SOS? Wait, was this recently? Like, tell me this was not Lux. Oh, it refers to luxury. Oh, okay. So I'm basically gonna have luxury. Okay, unless I do have now. I feel like I have luxury now, but I am not bragging. I don't brag, honestly. I stay really humble, even if I become wealthy. Like even if I have kids, that kid's gonna make sure that he's gonna learn the hard way of discipline, and also learn that like you should be appreciative of your stuff. because I don't understand. Speaking of, I don't understand the fanboys of like iOS and Android. I don't get the fanboys. I don't get phone wars. I don't pay attention to that. If I do, I just joke around to troll as hell so they can get them pissed. But I don't. I met teachers like that I got along with. Like I met teachers I got along with that literally will try to defend a piece of plastic. I'm not even kidding. Like I'm not broke. Okay, I'm not broke, but I'm not gonna be I'm not I'm not the wealthiest in the world. I'm not the biggest. But even if I become big, even if I become wealthy, I'm not gonna brag me a troglodyte and brag everything and try to be spoiled. I'm not gonna be spoiled. Like this, like if you compare me to a wealthy kid that plays Fortnite and basically does like really weird things, he's probably more spoiled. But I'm not trying to be spoiled, and I always be humble, and I think that's better. I feel like being humble is better than being spoiled. Like if you really spoil, you're more likely chance to ruin your life and be like basically have bad relationships and have not good personality. I think the value, where I believe in the value, you know what's better than wealth, in my opinion, is a good person. A good person is better. So if you have a good person with wealth, that actually boosts the attraction and boosts the wealth and make it more wealthier. I think that makes sense. Not like, oh, I'm wealthy, so I'm going to basically buy everything. No, that's not how it works. I think what I view wealth, I view as discipline. You have to have high discipline for wealth. Because the thing is, when you become wealthy, you could like, when people win the lottery, usually, even if it says good luck, I feel like it represents bad luck, because usually those are the people who are vulnerable for wealth, and they think like, oh, I have so much money, I can quit my job. You can't quit your job. You got to invest your money right and know what you got to do. So even if you don't win the lottery, there's still a chance to become wealthy. Like I think the lottery is just a scam. That's just my opinion, and I never do the lottery. What about being hydrated? As long as you do it responsibly, you're fine. But don't do it when you're driving, and don't do weird stuff like that. I think you'll be fine if you don't do that. But yeah, this is crazy. So we got gain, mini. Wait, mini? Mim? Oh, it's Mim. I don't know what that is. Guru. Who's Guru? What the hell is Guru? I want to see what it says. If this shows minions, that'd be crazy. Guru is a mentor. Oh, mentor. Guru is a master. Oh, interesting. So it's a mentor. Basically a mentor. Guru is a mentor. Mentor. Master certain knowledge in the field more than religion. Discipline or student. Oh, Guru. Interesting. That's pretty dope. I think that's pretty dope. Like, if I become a Guru, that'd be crazy. So yeah, it says Guru. Or either that, or someone's teaching me the value of it. I don't know. I don't know what context we're talking about, because I did have mentors, which is coincidence. Is this one? Yes, this is one. So yeah, this is probably refers to Mr. Jackson. My teacher, shout out to him. He's a good teacher, Mr. Jackson right there. If I ever see him again, that'd be kind of scary. I don't know how it would feel like if I drop out of the school that he wanted me to go to. I kind of will feel bad. I will feel awkward. I'm kind of scared, because I had a fortune. That, like, if I show you the fortune, I had a fortune. Let me show you the fortune. I'll show you my fortune. I really don't care. I'll show you my fortune. Let's go to Google Photos real quick, because this is just a random video. If it blows up, I doubt that, but if it does, that'd be cool. I'll be great. Because these are my videos that don't really blow up, but if it does somehow, like, I don't know. Because, like, my channel is growing. It's like 40 subscribers. But the thing is, nobody really watches the things. It's more like support, which is cool. Which is better, I feel like, in my opinion. Like, even if they don't watch it, like, support is better than nothing. So, it's way better than nothing, honestly. So, if you have no support, like getting 40 was hard. So, like, to be grateful to have at least some type of support is better than nothing, I say. Because I had no subscribers on the channel. So, like, thanks to you guys, you really made my day. Like, I would do this, even if I don't make money from it, I'll do it. I'll keep doing videos for you for the day I die. I don't care. I really don't care. I'll do it to the day I die, because this is awesome. Like, the fact that you can connect to the internet, communicate with all the people around the world, and then have a following, and then just like talk to people, and then socialize. I think the fact that you're socializing on the internet, and the fact that internet is open source, and I believe in open source software. But the problem is, once again, is like the proprietary stuff, like Apple's proprietary, but it's fine. But I think that like we should have more open source stuff. And this is why I use Linux, by the way, because this is open source. And this is easier to use. I think I find fascinating how the internet works. Like, this is one of my fortunes I got. And this was pretty cool. Like, this is pretty cool. Sorry about the interruption, that was my sister. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It says, a beautiful, smart, loving person will be coming to your life, which I find that fascinating, honestly. Hold on, I break back real quick. Hold on. I break back. Yeah, I find that fascinating that, like, I got this fortune, so it maybe refers to a girlfriend or just like a best friend. Like, even if I get a best friend, it's fine. I'm not in the mood for like relationship, like long-term relationships. I think it's very complicated and very sophisticated. So if the girl says like friendship, I'll be fine with it. Like, I don't get the roast like, oh, like you don't have a girlfriend. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you want a girlfriend, but I'm not in the mood for like long-term relationship. Best friends, that's fine. Like, I'll be fine with that. This is beautiful, smart, long-term person. I don't know what they mean by that. I don't know if they mean my guy or girl, but hopefully it means my girl. But obviously it refers to me, so I don't know. So who knows? You can comment below about that. I don't know if you're allowed to share your fortunes, so please comment below if you're allowed to share your fortunes. But I think you're pretty sure you can, and you're fine. It only works when the person looks at you. But don't think I'm a conspiracy nut job because they say, oh, you believe everything on the internet. Oh yeah, by the way, this is an app I program this, but I use the Second Fortune app, Second Fortune website to run it, to power it. It's powered by Second Fortune. So you could download it. You could download this app for yourself. You could check it out. It's pretty cool. It's like, I may release the source code. Big Fortune. That's the other fortune I got. That's a coincidence. And then I got this one, a cheerful letter that's coming. I don't know what's going on, but my life is 2022 is so bipolar. Okay, it is so bipolar. At least 2021, like, it was stable. Like, you know where you're going to get to. Okay, it was rising ground, get up. Rising ground, that was it. Rising ground, that was it. Then you had to at least get to Graduation Avenue. That's what it was. It was basically local stops. All local stops. Here, the 2022 is equivalent of like the A train, but like express stops, but like delays, but then express stops. It's kind of weird. 2022 is really weird. Like, it's not bad. 2022 is not bad. I'm not saying it's a bad year. It's actually pretty good. I'm actually enjoying it now. But in the beginning, like around January, it was kind of rocky because like, I think like during the end of 2021, that's when it kind of went down a little bit. Like, stocks went way down. Like if I show you stocks of Nike, it went down. Like, it's basically like jocks going down. Like, it was basically stocks are going down. Like, Mattolina stocks were down. It's really bad. Like, I think like around. But then what's weird too, my channel. That's when my channel started growing again. So like, thanks to you guys, my channel started growing again, which is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy how it works. Pretty weird. This year has been pretty weird. It's like basically the ocean of the year. Like, this is like the ocean, like the Atlantic Ocean, and then like 2021 and 2020 is like the lake. It's kind of wild, man. It's freaking me out. Okay, it's freaking me out. Like, I'm actually excited for the next year, but I'm kind of scared at the same time. And then I have dreams about like a train station, like refers to like, oh, you're going to basically go on a trip. Oh, you go on a vacation. Oh, you may go, oh baby, you may go to Japan. I don't know, dingus. I really don't know, okay? I'm trying to make a video, and like it's just like, I don't know, it's not exactly going on. I don't know how I'm gonna title this video. I think it's just supposed to be like, oh, Matthew, just like, I don't know, Mattolina. How do I title this video? I don't know how to title this video. I'm maybe my future self would figure it out, but that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna put Mattolina excited, probably. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to title this video. It's just a random meme. It's just a random guy on the internet looking at a website that might predict my things. Alright, let's look for the next page. This is kind of creepy, but it's good. Like, everything's good. It's not bad. Like, it's not bad. But you gotta keep in mind what life is like. Life, there's always gonna be a part where there's gonna be a negative. So like, there's always gonna be a downfall. Like, that's what you gotta keep in mind. So you gotta be prepared for the downfall, I feel like, and you'll be fine. Like, you can't, like, the thing I used to have a problem with, I used to have this problem where I always like think that I could be perfect. Like, I'm not perfect, okay? Like, I'm not perfect. There's a time where I actually almost got a copyright strike for uploading copyright material, but luckily I fixed it. I negotiated it, fixed it, and it worked out. Like, I probably could get sued for something, but even then, usually the justice system are fair. You don't have to worry about it. Supposedly for me, I must, which is fine. Like as long as you get wealthy enough, or even if even if you're not wealthy, usually they be on your side. They be on your side. There was a time I got sued from Florida. I did something dumb, and then it led me in the justice. Listen, I almost got arrested, but I didn't. I suppose I did, but I didn't. I didn't get arrested. Okay, I did not. I used to say no because I didn't. I doubt. I was a kid, so I think it was like more like they took away the charges. Hopefully they did. Hopefully they did. But yeah, if they did, yeah, they probably did because like I was a kid at the time, so the last worries I was worried about if they were going to charge me to the point where like they were going to basically try on me as an adult. Because if they try you as an adult, that's bad. Like that's automatically bad. Because then you're screwed. Like you're screwed. Now if I do that same thing, I would be screwed if I was in Florida. That's why I'm being very careful when I'm in Florida. But even now, Florida, which weird now is every time I go to Florida, it's like it's the opposite. I'm actually very relaxed. It's really weird. But would I live here? Hell no. Like it's like basically like your backups. Like you have to always have a backup drive. You know. I think this is why I stay in New York personally. Like I moved from Kyoto to New York because like actually I visit Kyoto for a little bit. I wasn't born in Kyoto. I was born in New York and then went to Kyoto, moved there a little bit, and then went back to New York. That's what he knows. My profile's in Kyoto. But like when I went back to New York from Kyoto actually. For vacation, wherever, I don't know. I felt like that New York was like honestly like New York worked for me. Like it's better when it comes to mental illness. Like it's better. This is from my experience. Because I know in Kyoto, like the thing is like they don't really care about mental illness. Like and even in like they put you like it's just different. It's different. You could comment below. I don't know much about it, but I know a little bit about it. I'm experienced a little bit. And Kyoto is not the same with the mental illness. Like, if anything, there's a lot more depression and suicides in Japan. So that's why I moved back to New York because I was going through a lot at the time. And I went back to New York and just basically just get help. I got help and boom, I transferred to I think it was Rumsey. Then I went to basically South Beach, and then eventually a residential home, and then came back home to basically to my brother's house. That's it. So it's pretty cool. But I feel like that's fascinating, honestly. Now I did have some potholes with my basically with like my what's it called, my brothers a little bit. So I'm hoping that my brothers don't think I'm a bad guy or anything, and hope I become successful and to the point that maybe they look up to me. Maybe like, hey, but one thing I credit is my mom. My mom has been always there for me. My mom has been always there for me. Like my mom has been always there for me. It's beautiful. Like my mom always been there for me. Like no matter what, like my mom always been there for me. Like my mom always been there for me. And also like thanks to my mom, like she put the internet up. Like she got me my own internet, my own private internet that's off the grid. We're talking about off the grid internet. I find that fascinating. Like if I wanted to, I could probably live off the grid. Like I'll probably do that. My dream house will probably be off the grid because I believe in personally like ownership. So that would be my dream home. Like have like everything solar power. Like my dream home will be solar power. Everything solar power. Like even my phone will be solar power. Laptop solar power. My internet, I'll live close to a cell tower. I don't care about the radio frequency. It doesn't. First of all, radio frequency doesn't hurt your mind. You're fine. It's not gonna cause radiation. It's not gonna cause problems. It's fine. Unless you use ionizing, it's not. But it's fine. Like it's non-ionizing, so you're fine. So I'll literally live near a cell tower, get a tent, live near a cell tower, and then get 5G, and then connect to the internet, and then literally like stream and if I wanted to, I could literally live off the grid if I wanted to. I could literally do that. Like I could literally live off the grid. Like yeah, you gotta buy if you make money, you can actually make money for like you can technically do it. I think you can. You actually can. And I technically do live off the grid if you think of it. Because like if you think of it, like usually like I use like Wi-Fi from my brother, but I don't. I actually use my mom's server. I use T-Mobile. But the thing what people don't know about Android or iOS or even a smartphone, your smartphone's so powerful that if you know what you're doing, if you're a developer, like when you become a developer, you can actually program many stuff. Like I'll show you examples of it. Like you can actually program any stuff. I program any stuff. I even program like a website, which is pretty cool. And it actually works. It's pretty cool. I find it fascinating. You can actually program a website, and it works. It works really well. So, yeah, you can. I program a website, program a web browser. I want to see if we can upload this on a web browser, on my custom web browser, which would be cool. maybe it won't work, but I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. But like I said, it's pretty cool how it works. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the video though. Wow, I can't believe we got like a lot of 40 subscribers on the channel. It's freezing outside right now in this world, but yeah, I can't believe we got 40 subscribers on the channel. I may do another presentation soon. I'm very excited. I'm happy. I'm very grateful to have a lot of stuff, like a lot of wealth. Even if I don't get a job, I'm hoping that usually good things happen. Like what's weird is I used to overthink, and every time I overthink, something good will happen. So I try to not overthink it no more. Even if I don't overthink, good things happen usually. Even if the bad things happen, they usually make it work. Like something like so. What's the message of the day today? Today's message, I gotta say, thank you to you guys once again. But I think the message for today is like, even if it's gonna be tough, it's an ocean. Life is an ocean. There's gonna be tough moments. You're not perfect. No one's perfect, okay? And I don't want to say it like a basic way, because I hate when people say in the basic way, oh, you're not perfect. Like, we get it, we're not perfect, but I think a better way to digest the situation and better understand why we're not perfect is like, we're human. And, no, that's basic, that's the same thing. I want to say something different. I think in the sense like, life is like an ocean, okay? Life is like the ocean, okay? You're not gonna stop the ocean. The universe is unpredictable, okay? It's like the universe, okay? Your life is going to only expand like the universe, okay? I feel like that's a better quote, because I think people, just in general, when I talk to people, they say the same thing. And I wish I could find. I hope I could find. I feel luckily found a person that that's way higher than me, and I believe that. Like I'm not against elders. I actually prefer people. I actually like. When people talk to me, they say like, "Oh, you're smart. You're like the smartest kid in the world and stuff." Like you're very smart. Like, you're basically very smart and stuff. Like I know I'm smart, but I'm very humble. I think that's what I like about myself. I'm very humble. I know my limits. I know my limits. I know my limits. I'm not gonna like brag every 2 seconds, And I believe that's why I believe. And also I hope my business becomes successful. But I know as well. I know it well. And B. Thanks to you guys, it's just very fun. It's like fun. Even if I make profit of it, I would die doing this for free. I'll die doing this for free. I don't care. Like, I don't care, man. Like, this is so fun. I'll do this all day. Like, I literally do this. The fact that I can record in the screen, and then, record a screen, and then, basically upload it to the internet, and then people can see it miles away. Like, miles away. And then make a beautiful internet. I think that's fascinating. And I'm glad that we have the internet. The only thing this is why I made a last video about the ERNIC Act, and I'm hoping it doesn't happen. Because they tried, it's just going to cause more enforcement and cause more problems. And it's going to cause a big problem with encryption. This is why I don't use Windows no more. I used to love Windows a lot because it was easy to use. At the time, it's cool. Because I was a kid. When you're a kid, you don't know too much about computers as much. You know the basics, but it's fine. Like when you learn the basics, it's fine. But I feel like schools now should teach about Linux and teach more about Linux. And this is why, if I was a philanthropist, I would donate to the open source community. I would donate to Tor. Support Tor. Right now I'm supporting them right now. I'm actually contributing back to Tor. I made a website. I also made like a middle relay. You can't do exit relay because it's illegal technically. Well, I was only checking with law enforcement, but it's illegal technically. I don't mess with that because if you put illegal content, you can get sued. But I usually do middle relay, which is fine. It's safer. It's also the easiest too, so I do that. So I may show that in the next video of how I made a middle relay, how I made my own internet. And yeah, I made my own internet. Please check out my website. You can also please check out my website. I'll leave it in the description. You can also check out my Tor website. I fixed the problem with the Tor website. The server was down, so yeah, I'll re-upload it. So yeah, until I have my own house and my own internet, I could probably get a computer. I have a computer ready. I can probably run like the Tor. But right now, I'm using Google services for now until I get my own computer, my own network. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the video. Please check out my website in the description. And next time we may do Korean opera system, or who knows, I don't know. Thank you for continued support, guys. I really, thank you very much. I really am grateful for everything, man. You don't know how I'm a bond of my goddamn heart. I'm grateful to be on YouTube and be verified as an artist. Please also check out my songs, even if my songs are cringy. I do it for funsies. I don't care what anyone says, honestly. But I do care for criticism, and I need some. I do care for valid criticism, and I'm always working to prove myself and always strive for success. I think that's gonna do it for the video. I say that and I didn't end it, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you, continue support. you already know. Stay safe, stay hydrated, be careful, be safe, and yeah, thank you for his support. I love you guys very much. Again, we got 40 subscribers. Let's get to 50 subscribers at least, or at least 100. Okay, and yeah, thank you for his support. Thanks to you guys, and I'm out. Love you guys, and I'm out. DJ13, here we go again. Going to Japan with the Vans. Gaga, Libray Vans. Oh my god, so pookie on the internet. Damn, at least I'm not a sim. I'm just chilling in Japan with my girl. Oh my god.